And then
Right.
there's French fries.
Right.
Right.
And there's ice cream.
There is ice cream. That's
Do you ever
true.
mix your French fries with your chocolate shake? It's actually
Yes.
really good. Hi, everybody. It is time for the main viewer. Happy Star Trek Tuesday. That's a little BTS, as the French call behind the scenes. We talk about all kinds of just really interesting things before we go live. We're just, man, if you ever spy on us and we don't know about it, boy, oh boy, you're going to get some good dirt.
Yeah.
Anyway, there's a lot to talk about today. Well, for the 700th day in a row, Strange New Worlds is in the news. So we'll be talking about that. But guess what? There's like, not only is there a light at the end of the tunnel, your nose is sticking out of the tunnel right now because Strange New Worlds is premiering in about 30 hours. 30 hours from now. And we finally have done this.
Amazing.
So let's hope no comet hits the planet or anything like tomorrow, because that would just be so rude.
Rude.
Yeah, I wouldn't like that at all.
It would be so
Inconsiderate.
rude.
Yeah. So rude.
So the point is also, you guys, it is July 15th. So it is the 5th and final anniversary of that's impossible. You can't have a final anniversary. This is the 5th anniversary of Virtual Trek Con. We'll talk about that, but think about this. Virtual Trek Con premiered before Lower Decks did. Virtual Trek Con is older than Lower Decks. You think back how far the beginning of Lower Decks seems?
That's
Virtual
crazy.
Trek
Yeah.
Con preceded that
That's
by
crazy.
like a little more than 3 weeks.
It is
Anyway,
crazy.
yeah. But yeah, there's a lot more to talk about, everybody. It should be a great time. We have spaceship pillow things.
Ooh.
They look
we have
amazing.
a lot more Strange New Worlds and Dead Person Red Shirt things to talk about. All Star Trek
Nice.
related, but sometimes not. Maybe we'll have some Battlestar Galactica, some Babylon 5 news. Do they ever have news? I don't know.
Every once in a while.
Yeah. I mean, they should come out with a movie or something.
They did an animated
thing,
follow-up thing.
Yeah, but don't they have like
did.
another thing
There
that
was
they were going
discussion. There was
so.
there was talk.
to announce? Because here's the point. Not Battlestar, they're cool. Babylon 5 fans seem like such legit, positive, genuine, good fans.
Yeah.
And sometimes I'm jealous of that because Star Trek's so big that you get the good, the bad, you get a lot of complaining, but like it feels like Babylon 5 is like the little engine that could, and the fans are like so good. And so I really wish the best for that franchise, for those fans.
Nice. 30
hello.
years later.
Yeah, I've never seen it. Or I saw the first episode.
Same.
Hello to Chris Marshall, May Borello out in the May area, Dave Gregory, Chuck A, John Davis, VFX Art, Derek Smith, Ninote, Joel, what's up? Lucia out in Brazil, who says happy anniversary, Virtual Trek On. Thank you very much.
Yay.
We have Mark Zutkoff. So prepare your laughing, everybody. Who else is it? Joshua Raviv, the Trek reviewer, Bob D, and everybody else. We see all of you and welcome all of you and appreciate you coming in. There's also a new addition. You said this started last week, but some people have like numbers next to them, number 2 and number 3. We'll talk all about that in just a minute. But Melissa X Longo is here.
X Factor Longo.
Hello there. I'm going to put an X by my name.
Ooh, nice.
I like that idea.
Yeah. Jenny Q Johnson also has arrived.
Hello. Q comes before R.
Cucumber.
I love cucumbers.
I've come around on cucumber.
Have you guys seen how cats react around cucumbers?
If you leave them laying around, yeah.
Yeah.
Do your cats do that? Because mine.
I've
do
never
not
done
have
it
that.
because I saw that because I saw the videos and I was like, I don't want to give my cat a heart attack.
No, my cats were like, and
Ah.
You're so lame. I needed a video moment.
I've never tried it.
Yeah.
And the Matt Boardman's here with the chillest cats in the land.
Yeah, they can't be bothered.
And my name is Ryan T. Husk. I'd be fine talking about cats for 90 minutes, to be honest.
Dude, same.
Everybody in the live chat, thanks
Sick.
for hanging out. Please like this video. Hit the subscribe button and the bell icon for notifications. If you're listening in, give us a 5-star rating and a nice review. That would be cool, and we'd be grateful. So this number thing, let's talk about this number thing real quick. There's these numbers, and if you click on the number, it says this guy is tied with that guy for 100 points or 75 points. So this is already hitting a pet peeve of mine. If it's not possible to score something lower than an increment of 25, why is it 25? Why isn't it just 1? Why isn't it just, you know what I mean? Like why have points in increments of 20? Why not 300? You get 300 points for the, but if there's nothing, if there's no possibility of getting an increment lower than 25, like if there's no 20 or 5 or 15, then why not just make it 1? That's the lowest increment. Are we getting rid of the penny and points? Anyway.
Oh, no.
We got rid of the penny.
Did you really?
Yeah.
When?
Several 10 years ago, something like that.
Oh,
Wow.
It feels weird. What happens?
Either if you're paying
In
cash,
2013.
it just gets rounded to the nearest 5 cents,
2013.
and if it's
What?
debit or whatever, and if you're paying with like a credit card or a debit card, then it's whatever it is.
But we
the
can
money just
still
gets
use the pennies that we have, right?
I mean, yeah.
We can't lose it. Like we can't lose all 47
Are you walking
cents
around
worth
with a lot
pennies.
of pennies in your pocket generally?
Not in my pocket.
I have a lot in my car.
Yeah, I hear that. I hear that. I remember rolling up like my last roll of pennies and being like, I think this is it. I think this is my last roll of pennies. It was so weird.
Wow.
Because I always used to because I was a server for so long, right? Like I always kept
Yeah, I got a bunch too.
Yeah.
Here's a funny secret. Everybody, we're going to talk about Star. You'll see how this comes around into Star Trek. This is very relevant. I have a friend who is disgusted by pennies. His name is Darth Shuey. So
Why
he's
am I not
okay.
surprised?
I know it fits, right? He's okay with dimes and nickels and quarters, but he thinks that pennies are just way dirtier. And I think it just has to do with the fact that they are copper colored instead of like silver colored.
And they just tarnish more. Like they just
ew, these are the dirty ones. They're brown.
Wow.
Dirty. Hey.
That's so funny.
So when we were roommates back in the day, the way I found this out was because there was a penny on the floor and he was too scared to pick it up. I'm like, what's the problem? He's like, yeah, those things are gross. I can't touch that. So being the horrible person that I am, every once in a while I would just slide a penny under his bedroom door.
And you take a look in his bedroom and he's
amazing.
talking about
I would have put
pennies
a handful of
being
pennies on his
dirty.
bed.
Yeah, no, but you can't
Oh my
find his
God.
bed.
That's
It's like
amazing.
landmines to him. Because he's just like, all these pennies keep popping up. He probably thought he was in a nightmare.
That's
Anyway.
incredible.
Gosh, that's
monster.
hilarious.
Okay, I'll get over that. All right. So let's talk about Star Trek. Let's talk about
It is.
Yeah.
Trek,
You
baby.
guys,
Ryan's chest is see-through.
do you see my heart?
Air conditioned.
Exactly. There is not one in there. See?
Oh, ouch.
No lungs either.
I figured that
Okay.
was hiding under the Horgon there.
Okay, so this is from our friends over at trekmovie.com. And now for the news.
Ooh.
Check out 14 new photos from the 2-episode
Ooh.
Star Trek Strange New Worlds season 3 premiere. Are they still releasing photos?
Well,
Right.
and not just photos, they released a clip from the first episode and the second episode that's going to premiere on. They don't really tell you much, but they're fun to watch. They're really short clips from each episode.
The marketing department is wilding out. I love it.
Oh my gosh.
They're just
I
like,
feel-
there.
I feel so bad. I feel like they're like Scotty, and Paramount or CBS is like, send out more photos, send out more promos. And I've given her all she's got. For God's sake, there's nothing left to show.
Yep.
We've shown everything. Well, we need more. We need in 40. You have 40 minutes,
Yeah.
Lieutenant. Oh, those poor
She's
guys.
packing quite a wallop.
Yeah. All right. Well, let's
Yeah.
look
it's
at
fun.
more pictures.
Hooray
I love
for
the pictures. We love the pictures.
Yeah,
This is one of my
me
favorite things
too.
to do.
I do
Yeah.
love it too.
Good.
Actually, wait, before we do that,
itchy.
you might have this thing that I have, which is like when you have a bright light on you, you
Yeah.
get sneezy. And
It's like,
no, I didn't know that was a real thing. I just thought maybe
I
lights
know.
had dust on them, but
Mm.
it's like photo dusty guy or something like that.
yeah.
And so if you have like a bright light on you, it makes you feel like
I have
kind of
3.
I
sneezy.
used to, yeah.
I have
If I
3
had trouble,
bright lights.
if a sneeze was getting stuck, I'd look up at the sun and a
Yeah.
couple blinks and it'd make me sneeze.
Oh, I never have trouble with sneezes. They always come out. Every single
amazing.
freaking day.
Like a sneeze, only better.
Just sneeze and sneeze and sneeze some more.
Are you like a multi-sneezer?
Not usually.
Mm-hmm.
You don't think?
Me neither. I'm a single sneeze. I don't need a sequel.
I went to elementary school with a guy that would sneeze like 7 times, and we'd all count while he was sneezing. I'm sure he loved that.
Yeah, poor guy.
I know.
What was his name? Booger.
Robert Bradley. Shout out to
Okay.
Robert Bradley.
Booger.
Sneeze king.
Sneezy.
In my high school, there were actually 2 people whose nicknames were Booger, which is
Ooh.
weird.
Yeah.
I'm like, how do you have 2? I mean, one
That is
in
weird.
fairness, one was Booger, and
Yeah.
the other one was Booga.
That's different.
Booga. Booga, like booga nose. You got booga nose.
Of the sugar
Anyway.
family.
A booger.
Remember? No, whatever. Let's move
What,
on.
Revenge of the Nerds? Yes.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
You know, that's where I was going. Okay, cool.
Revenge of the Nerds.
You had a big burp.
Mhm.
Okay.
So, pictures. All right, what's going on here?
Scotty.
It looks
Yeah.
like this is fun, actually. Look at all the goodies
See?
in there.
And it's the
This is-
lab, isn't it?
Yeah, they're putting
Yeah,
something
this
together.
is from Hegemony Part 2. So they broke it up in for each episode.
Oh, nice. Isn't that
Yeah.
nice of them?
Yeah. Henry Alonso Myers and Davy Perez wrote this
Yeah.
and directed by Chris Fisher. 2 friends of the
Yay.
show. Guess which
Yep.
one is not a friend of the show? And by that, I just mean has not had time to come see us. Henry Alonso Myers. But I bet he
Yeah.
knows we exist. I bet he wants to be our friend, maybe.
Yes.
Yeah, why not?
He's just busy. He's a great
people
writer.
to
He's busy
have
writing stuff.
friends.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So that's cool. That looks fun.
Yes.
Oh, there's even stuff on the floor. Would you look at
Yeah,
that?
love stuff on the floor.
It's so messy.
Starship rocks.
Yeah.
Anson Mount as Captain Pike in season 3, episode 1 of Strange New Worlds.
Ooh, so broody.
Why so
Streaming on
serious?
Paramount Plus. Well, if this is Hegemony Part 2, it's because people are dying and stuff.
Yeah.
It's because his girlfriend just died, probably.
They're
Right?
fighting the Gorn.
Maybe.
Well, they make some spoilers for in
What?
with the pictures for episode 2.
My God. What are they doing?
She's thinking the same thing right now.
What are they doing? Her console is
I
awesome.
was just thinking that. Look at it.
It's
Wow.
awesome.
I love that.
I do too.
I like these things
Wouldn't
because
it-
we do get that like little extra time to just sort of look at everything, you know?
Totally.
I like that.
Yeah.
Whereas we don't notice any of this stuff when we're watching the episode.
Well,
We're
you're
just
busy.
listening to the action. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm busy playing along when I watch.
That's awesome.
Like I'm like, they're
Ryan's-
doing buttons and stuff.
Ryan's got his phasers ready.
Yep.
Yeah. I'm pushing buttons on my desk and stuff.
Yes.
Yeah.
And I'm laughing at Pelia's jokes.
Exactly.
She's concerned too. She's saying, I don't think it goes in there, Wally.
She's got her doubts for sure.
Oh, hey! Rick Garrett sent us a super chat.
What? Oh, that's lovely.
Dun-dun-dun-dun.
Oh, nice.
Thank you, Rick
Aw.
Garrett. Thank you so much for the super chat. He says, hello, everyone. Ding.
Hello, Rick Garrett.
We really appreciate that. I want somebody to give a super chat and be like, I'm just doing this for the 25 points. I'm a Star Trek completionist. I can't not do something or watch
Yep.
something.
Uh,
All right.
do it for the 25 points.
Yeah.
Actually, it's 50.
50. Wow.
50 points for a super chat.
What do you get points for in this new point
I was
system?
just going to ask that. Like, what did the
For
points?
participating in the live chat. So I noticed every time, because yesterday, every time I made a comment, it would give me 25 points up to 75. And then if I did something else, then it gave me a little extra.
Yeah, what it should do is
Ooh.
it should give you 25 points for a like. It should give
Yeah.
you
Yeah.
an automatic 25 and 25 if you've already subscribed and already hit the
Yeah.
bell icon for notifications.
Yeah.
And then
It
if you
should, yeah.
share, if you use the share function, it should give you 50
Ooh.
points.
What if I do this little
Yeah.
thingy there? Did that do anything? No.
Yeah. I
Oh.
thought, did it?
I think it did.
I thought
or,
so.
or maybe.
I think you have to comment first, maybe, or maybe not. I don't know. I was just pushing buttons all through the whole review yesterday. It's like, yes, I somehow got up to 100.
Ooh, Jill says I shut the points off of my YouTube. Go, Jill. I love it.
Yeah, you can. Yeah.
Nice. I
was
didn't
trying
know
not to
that.
Yes.
No, that's bad. No. We don't want to encourage people not to participate.
No,
We
but
want
everyone's
people to
participating.
participate.
They're like, yeah, and we
Yeah.
muted you suckers.
Oh, Chris Garris.
Yeah, keeping it real. Chris Garris says,
come
doing it for the
on.
points.
There he is.
That's
Tell us how many points you got from that, Chris Garris. All right. While he's letting us know
Ooh.
about that, we're going to get back to work. So, Pelia, do you think any good's going to come from these points? Oh, she looks concerned.
She does look concerned. Like,
Yeah,
super
she's
concerned.
unsure. She thinks that people are going to tear each other apart to win the points game. Look at all the junk that they have going on here. What is that, fiber
The
optic?
chat pack is tearing itself apart.
Captain.
I can't hold them together.
See, Chris Garris now just shot up to number 1.
Ah.
So how many points did he get, though, for that one?
Let's see.
Probably
Oh.
50.
Oh, now Joshua Reeve is number 1.
All
Chris
right.
Garris now has 550 points.
Whoa! What?
Whoa.
Man
Holy
alive, that
smokes.
is a thing.
Whoa.
I gotta see this.
Testing to
Joshua
see
Reeve.
if different
Dollar
go ahead.
amounts award differently. Yeah, thank you, Joshua Reeve. Very good.
Yeah.
Wowzers. And
Yeah.
apparently it does.
Let's
Yeah,
keep
'cause-
testing for scientific purposes.
He's got 1,075.
Holy smokes.
Wow.
Then yeah, probably.
That's amazing. Oh my my God. It's
That
working.
is amazing. Wow.
YouTube's onto something, I think. We're all like so invested in the
I know. I'm
chat.
trying not to
Look at
be.
I
I'm trying
know.
not to be because it seems like I feel
It's
like
a
a
little
sellout being like,
distracting.
oh, let me look at these things.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
it's
It's new.
interesting to, yes,
It's
it's new. It's
new.
interesting to find out what the new, we are YouTube creators. We need to know what
Exactly.
YouTube's doing. I'm sure they sent an
Right.
email that we did
Exactly.
not read. Okay. So let's keep this train rolling here. Matt, don't these kind of almost look like XLR
I was just
plugs?
thinking that. Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah. Okay. What else we got here?
Nice
Beautiful.
fiber
It's always
op situation in there.
beautiful coloring always.
Yeah.
Hmm.
And I feel heavy metal. That's Blur, by the way.
Nice.
Okay, so Chapel. I think her new boyfriend is a Klingon.
Oh, wait a minute.
What?
But she just came back from fighting the Gorin, right?
Oh, okay. Is that what it was? Okay. No boyfriend there. Maybe. I mean, no, whatever.
In the clip.
Maybe.
When she comes back.
Ooh.
Jess Bush
that's rough.
as Chapel. It doesn't tell us anything.
Oh, well, that's kind of good because then
Yeah,
that would be
exactly.
spoilers.
Exactly.
Except for the pictures that they give us for the second episode are spoilers. Whether
Oh, dear.
Oh, jeepers.
Cool outfit.
that is
Nice.
a cool outfit.
Nice
He's walking
boots.
through a lot of rubble.
He is on the ship.
So the
Oh.
Gorin must hit the Enterprise really hard then.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Look at those tubies smoking tubies.
Smoking tubies.
They're
Look at
They-
those
exhaling.
not tubies.
But what if they were sending vapes through those tubes? Like
Uh-huh.
strawberry flavor
whoops.
vapes.
Hey, what's going on?
and-
Oh.
Yeah, right?
Look at these right here. These are fun.
Yeah, those are smoking tubies.
Right.
I mean,
Those are the
look like,
vapes.
and those look like something.
You guys, I'm disappointed that they're not
It's
flame
green
machines on the
apple.
bridge.
That they're not what on the bridge?
They're not concert flame shooters on the bridge.
Wedding Bell Blues. 7 photos from that. Oh, that is a spoiler. Well, maybe it's just
Maybe
this is
it's
probably just a
not.
flashback. This is this
Well-
is him remembering the good old times before she died before him.
Mhm.
But the other pictures in this show a happy episode, not so bleak episode.
You
I
can be
don't know. The
happy
clip from this
later.
episode gave me secondhand embarrassment for Spock.
The clip, yeah.
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 Flashback.
Yeah.
She looks pretty comfy. It's giving River Song after the library.
Oh, yeah, it's giving
You know?
me like recovery. She's
Yeah.
recovering in his
Ah, yeah.
Oh,
quarters
good
Yeah.
point.
on
Yeah.
the couch.
The sun's
Mm.
beaming in on the ship. I guess
Mhm.
that's fine. Although the sun would be, well, no, they're all different. But like our sun, I believe, would just be straight up white, right? It just looks yellow because it goes through the atmosphere.
True. Good point.
But yeah, there's
Great
all kinds of
knowledge,
different
Ryan.
colors. Thanks. I know 4 things. That's one of them, though.
Did you know that our sun is actually green, which is why our grass and trees and foliage is green?
That's why chlorophyll is green?
Well, that's the dominant color that it gives off, which
Are you Googling, Matt?
ask
Yeah.
Rika.
Did you know that like the light that the colors that we see are just the way that like the light is hitting and bouncing back and the way it's being interpreted by our eyes? Ah!
Right.
Okay.
Right.
NASA.
It refracts green.
Right.
Which,
Yeah.
yeah.
Isn't that crazy?
It says-
That is one of my favorite things in the whole world, thinking about that. It makes my
It
brain
says
like,
the sun is
Who
actually
cares?
white, not
No,
yellow
but
as
it
it often appears.
refracts green, which is why our grass is green and our foliage is predominantly green.
Right, but it's
So-
going to be always greener on the other side of.
Think about like light bouncing around and making colors and what like if things like if you could see things without the light bouncing, even though obviously you can't, but like
Sight only is our perception.
I know.
Of
I
yeah,
know.
yeah. But Chris Garris is testing out the whole points theory with another super chat.
Oh my
right,
lord.
Chris Garris.
Oh my
Joshua
God.
Reeve. Let's
Chris
see.
Garris?
Chris Garris. There he
Chris
is.
Garris Chris Garris surges into the lead with
Jeepers
3,075
Thanks very much, Chris Garris. He says, I took the bait, Joshua Reeve. Oh, man, what a rivalry. You guys should really show each other. This is going to be, and we're going to be cheering. We're like the cheering section.
Oh my god.
Thanks very much, though. All joking aside. Chris
Wowzers.
Garris. Really appreciate you guys.
Oh my god.
Okay. Anyway, good stuff, Melissa. Thank you for that. So back to work on this. And she looks great too, by the way. She looks happy.
Yeah.
Yeah, she does.
She doesn't look like she has Gorn babies blowing out her ass or anything. Her back.
I like her. I think she's so pretty.
She said the same about
I
you.
mean, I like her.
actually.
I mean, I like her like other than that, but I just like she's just I like her looks.
Yeah. She said she likes you too. Okay, this is
Oh,
also
look at that little fist under the chin.
oh, rude.
That's nice.
It's like, you kid. How you
They're just
doing, kid?
They're being so happy. It's like
Is he punching her? Are we just seeing the moment of impact right now? Yeah.
She likes it rough. She's very happy about being punched.
Oh.
oh my.
She's saying, oh, harder.
I'm gonna move on. Look at this. That is cool. I love these lines. This is a great
Sass.
salmon color too, but like
Oh.
whatever that, but I love these lines. These are great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a bit disco-y.
He's got a twist. Probably what would you say? That's some kind of old fashioned or what is he?
Yeah.
having there?
Oh, no.
Yeah.
No.
That's what I
But
would
that's
think.
what's her name's brother?
Yes.
Yeah.
Ortegas.
Oh my goodness. Ortegas. That's what her name is. I'm reading it right there at the bottom of the screen. It's like, wait, what is her name?
Minor Lucan. Minor seems like
Ooh.
a Greek name.
It's
But
very close to
Lucan-
Minoc.
Yeah, right. That Star Wars reference. But Lucan does not seem Greek. Can anybody
Interesting,
shed light
right?
on that?
I think it's werewolf.
Nice.
Oh, like lichen.
Nice.
Right. Werewolf.
Or no, wait,
yeah.
that's moss and mold, right?
Yes. Lycanthrope.
Lupin.
Lycanthrope.
Like-
Greek.
Yeah.
Is
Latin and Greek, yeah. Both names are of Latin origins.
so are
Awesome.
lichen named after wolves, or are wolves named after lichen?
Spelled differently.
Yeah, I know, but like,
They are.
huh? Etymology of lichen.
I always thought the Lichen, that kind of seems German.
Yeah.
Feels like
Mm.
German type. roots.
Lichen actually comes from the Greek.
Yeah.
Oh, it's all
Oh.
Greek all day, you guys.
Interesting. All right. So etymology of
Speaking
yeah,
of the Gorn.
lycanthrope. Also comes from the Greek. Interesting.
Huh.
Gotta
Huh.
get to the Greek.
Yep. But the Greek was more like lycanthropos. So it was yeah.
Ooh, that sounds fun.
Yeah.
Spanakopita.
Okay.
Wolfman.
Oh.
Speaking of which, clap for the Wolfman is a banger. Go on.
Banger.
I don't know that. Up next.
Joshua Reeves says, I'm liking it.
All
Yeah, there we go.
I love Laant's sweater.
Ooh.
I think it's so cool.
yeah, and
I
very
liken
like
it-
on brand for her.
I liken it to an attack from a pterodactyl.
Lichen.
A pterodactyl tried to pick her up. but she escaped.
Yeah. You
She
said
was
you like in it,
also in-
right?
Right. She was also in the new Jurassic Park movie.
Oh.
But I like these two as friends. This is a good
I
this
do
is a
too.
good crew
Yeah,
right
that's
here.
awesome.
I
Yeah.
friendship them.
Me too. I love this
Yeah.
cup in front of La'an as well. That's cool looking.
Ooh, that is
Yeah.
cool.
It's like a mule.
Mm.
It's like a mule kind of cup, but a
Yeah.
little
Yeah.
thinner.
Yep.
Teeny
looks
little
cool looking.
straw or something there.
It doesn't have like a lippy on it.
Right. Hmm.
Oh. See, these are the details we like to look at, you guys.
I don't like them with a
Yeah.
lippy on them.
Oh.
I'm a liking these puns. Says Walter and Kay.
All right. What else do you got? What else do you
Yeah.
got?
We got to move on. All these puns are all alike. And
Keep on going here.
oh, look at this rascal.
I love this picture.
Look at him.
I love his smile.
Yeah.
He's like,
Look at that smile.
are you going to buy my next drink? Are you going to buy my next drink? I've
Are
got
we-
an empty drink.
He's
If you
having a
want to buy my next one.
nice time.
Oh, that guy's nice.
But it has Starfleet already done away with currency at this point?
Yeah, so I guess it's just fetch. Are you going to fetch my next
Fetch
drink?
my next drink.
Yeah, exactly.
Or maybe it's
They-
one of those, you know what? I'll bet you in Star Trek times, they still say, buy you a drink. I bet you it's still a saying.
Oh,
like
probably, yeah.
most of the sayings we say, we don't even like, when we find out what it actually comes from, we're like, oh,
Exactly.
we don't
Yeah.
drag horses in mud anymore or whatever.
Totally.
Right.
It's like you can drag a horse in a mud, but you can't force them to eat your hay. And you're like, what does that mean? Well, when we used to drag horses in mud and eat them, and we would share hay.
That's not the saying.
It's something like that. I think it's
You
made
lead a
up.
horse to water, but you can't make it drink.
Yeah, well, that's a different one.
Anyway, but yeah, like so many of our, of our colloquialisms come from not you know what I mean. Shakespeare
I
or
heard
like
colloquialism was bad. Oh, that's a different word. Never mind. When I said drag a horse through mud, though,
Mhm.
saddest thing ever. I know. Our
Never-ending story.
Never-
Story.
Nobody has ever not been affected by that.
I've seen that movie once.
It still hurts. It still hurts.
I was like, nope.
To this
It's
day,
a very sensitive
Rachel
child.
cannot every
Nope.
time
Me
she's
too.
like, it's too soon.
Artex!
Too.
No.
It's-
You're too sad. Be happy. Okay.
Well, and then the look on the horse's face,
Oh, I
the horse
know.
was fantastic. And
Yeah.
the way he was breathing, I was like, oh my gosh, save this horse.
Right. Or when he was
Please.
like, why the long face, Artex? Come on. He's a horse. He actually has a long. Okay.
Uh-huh.
Oh, still
Horses have
too
long
soon.
faces.
Still too soon.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Okay. He's going like this. He's going, hey, did you hear that joke? That was pretty funny, right? He said, all right, I'm going to tell you only once. He said, why the long face to a horse? Pretty good, right? That's what he's saying right here. Now, but go buy me a drink.
You see that?
Uh-oh. It looks like trouble in paradise here.
Well, I think this is
Or-
after she introduces him to Roger Corby.
that would make
that's-
sense. Spock's having a minute.
Yeah.
Does he have a bowl of soup in front of him?
He looks like he has a drink.
Oh. No, because he throws his soup at Nurse Chapel in the original.
Yeah, the Plomeek soup,
Right.
right? Plomeek.
Yeah.
Poor Chapel, just
I felt
trying to
bad
be
for her
nice.
then, but now we're starting to find out maybe it was a
Uh-huh.
little justified.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's like, I don't care about stupid Roger Federer. And she's like, Corby. He's like, whatever. That's what this is. Trust me.
I wanted John McEnroe.
Nice.
His ears look great. It's great how
Thursday.
they do
Okay, that's
this.
it.
Thursday.
Thursday. Well, that's a great
Ice
article. That's a lot of
croutons.
fun. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
Those pictures are always fun. I cry and boohoo that we're like, oh my God, how many more? Leave something for the imagination, you guys.
I'm just glad that it's finally we're gonna
I
have
know.
finally have some new
Finally.
stuff to talk about after
What
2
if,
years.
Matt Boardman, go with me on this. What
Okay,
if
okay.
tomorrow morn at 11 a.m. Eastern time, 8 a.m. Pacific time, Jenny will be having lunch. She eats paint or whatever. And she's like, this is brown paint, chocolate. This is red paint, berries. No, she doesn't probably do that most of the time.
Jenny. That was great.
That's my impression of Jenny. So what if at 8 a.m. Pacific time, announcement, merger has happened, Skydance and blah, 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 merger has happened, developing story. Then 2 p.m. Eastern time, 11 a.m. Pacific, they say, Paramount Plus is now holding the release of Strange New Worlds to a time TBD.
Oh man.
I would
There's
be
no
so pissed
way.
off.
Thea blows up.
I would be so pissed.
Oh man.
Then I would be like, Ryan, show me the screeners. Because
Torches and
I've been
pitchforks.
waiting
Or
for way too
Right?
long.
Or we could
Right?
say, we could look on the bright side and say, well, thank goodness we mostly saw it all already.
Right.
We have
Thank goodness for all the
not.
pictures.
We basically have seen
I
everything.
mean, those pictures
No, we haven't. They're
probably are like 3 minutes of
so
screen
vague.
time. Barely.
They're so
not even 3.
vague.
1.5. 1.5 minutes
Yeah.
of screen time.
It's causing a lot of distress over here in the live chat.
It's bad for morale. You can't say things like that.
I
The
know.
Call
poor
Deanna
chat.
Troy. Call Neelix.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see what the live chat says. Lucia says no. Linda Andreg says no.
Yeah.
And then people are agreeing with Chuck A and Chris Marshall. That's okay.
We'll be reenacting it with puppets.
Mm-hmm. I have
I mean,
puppets
what?
at my house.
What if? I'm your puppet. Remember that song?
Wait, no.
Puppets.
You don't remember that song?
No. Who sang
It's like
that song?
60s. It's
Oh.
like
Wait,
the
Uh,
Snoopies or what?
James and Bobby Purify?
Oh, I did not know that one.
Tyler the
Anyway.
Creator?
Anyway, people in the live chat, they know the song I'm talking about. It's like a 60s.
Yeah.
I'm your
Nice.
puppet. Okay.
All right. All right.
Yes,
Mark Sutkoff makes
BTC puppets.
Mark Sutkoff makes a Metallica reference.
Nice.
Okay.
Master of puppets.
Hey.
Master.
Okay.
We like that.
So here we go.
Master.
Yes. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Master. Master.
Stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's fun to drive on hot mountain curves listening to that song because it's like,
Ooh, yeah.
it's great.
You should be safer than that.
And then if the Bengals comes on with the hazy shade of winter right
Right?
after that, I'm like, yeah, there's the ocean. Yeah. It's great.
I need to come visit you and make you take me for a drive just to do that.
Okay, yes.
Like, I want to do that. I've decided.
It's a date.
Okay.
Wonderful.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
Matt and I are going to have a date in which we drive safely. It'll be nice.
Nice.
I always drive safely. Just with
That's not what you said.
You can have fun and be safe.
exactly.
What?
You can have fun and
This
be
doesn't
safe.
compute.
Yes,
Yeah.
it does.
Okay. Anyway, up next, you guys, exclusive Akiva Goldsman on how Star Trek Strange New Worlds will end with Kirk in command.
What are they
Spoilers.
doing?
This is a spoiler for
No.
season
They're
5,
just-
episode 6.
Yeah.
Well, it's interesting because effectively that sort of shuts the door on any future like Strange New Worlds with Pike.
Yeah.
kind of.
Yeah.
Doesn't it? Doesn't it feel that? I mean, it's
Mhm.
kind of like at the end of Deep Space Nine when they just kind of scattered everybody to the wind. Now they're like, nope.
Yeah. That was kind of a wah
It
revelation.
has a finality to it.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I mean, and again, I'm not, I'm the one that's like, I'm the one that's like, hey, if they want to do this, I'm on board. But I also am. It's like they had the 6-episode announcement, and then they sort of felt like they needed to like make it less upsetting. So they're like, but don't worry, this is the plan. But it's like too soon for the plan. No one's ready
It
for the
is too
plan.
soon for the plan.
You know what I mean? I feel like no one's ready for the plan except for me.
No one's ready for the plan. Not really. But Akiva Goldsman does have a few quotes in the article that kind of explains how they arrived at this
Let's
let's
check
look at
them
them.
out. Yeah.
plan.
Yeah.
So check this out. Akiva says what we were all thinking. Unfortunately, Discovery's loss was our gain. Akiva, come on. Don't be mean. He says, unfortunately, Discovery's loss was our gain. So they basically said, quote, look, we think we're done after 4 seasons. And they said, and we said, hey, what about the whole let's get the fans to the TOS era? Because what happens to all these people and how does this person will come up? Wait, what? And how
Yeah,
does this person will come up? And they were like, and then they rushed Akiva to the hospital because this is a weird
They were like,
sentence.
what
for him to
happens
say.
to all these people and how does this person
Well,
will come up?
I think somebody didn't proofread.
Yeah, maybe
Yeah.
a typo.
But continue.
Anyway, and he continues, and they were like, no, that's fair. That's true. And they said, what do you need to get there? And we said, 6 episodes, bro. And they said, you got it, dude. Okay. This is really interesting. So we thought, or we assumed, we got 5 seasons and they cut that 5th season short. But actually, they got 4 seasons.
Right.
And they said, well, you gave Discovery an extra 11 minutes. Why don't you give us an extra 6 full episodes?
Yeah.
And they're like,
it feels like.
yeah, this sounds fair. And Lower Decks got nothing.
We're like,
Project got
bro.
nothing.
And they were like, bro. And we were like, dude.
Exactly.
And they're like, man. And we're like, bro. And they're like,
Yeah.
bro.
Well, and I'm so surprised that they were like, we're going to give you 4 seasons. If that's going to be the end. And it's like, but Strange New Worlds is doing so good. People want more of it. Why do you not want to give people more of what they want?
It's
rather
so weird.
Yeah.
It's so
just-
weird.
I don't understand some of the choices made.
Yeah.
It's like,
Yeah. Personally, well,
Yeah.
I was
We
going
have
to
a
say
show
something
that's-
that's
yo, hear me out. Hear me out. We've got this show. It's super successful. We should cancel it. Totally cancel it.
Create scarcity.
Yeah. Fans will love it. They'll love us. They'll want more. They'll be jonesing for more.
Yeah.
He'll be jonesing for more.
Oh my God. Faith Howell. Hi, Thomas. Hi, Thomas. That's so
Hi,
nice.
Thomas.
That's so nice.
Where I don't see it.
Aw.
He says Thomas is listening and repeating almost everything you say.
Aw. So
Hi,
cute.
Thomas. Good job. That's fun.
Yeah. That's so cute.
Paula Wesley as Kirk.
Say something for him to repeat, Jenny. Hang on.
Paul
Not yet.
Wesley
Not yet.
as Kirk.
Paul Wesley as Kirk.
Oh, what a loon I am.
Oh, wait a minute.
Klaatu
Wait a minute.
Verata Nicto.
I kind of agree with Faith Howell on this. La'an sells
Marine.
Paul as Kirk somehow.
Yep. Agreed.
She kind of does.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Agreed. Yep.
That combo
Thomas
works.
says, "Hi, I see you." To you, Jenny. Aw.
Aww.
Okay, we had a
That's so
flash
cute.
poll. We had a flash poll in the live chat. The question was Paul Wesley as Kirk. 7% said yum. 22% said nah. And 70% said he's okay. Boy, lukewarm reception from you guys. So judgy.
I
Well-
always feel bad for the poor guy because I see comments where they're like, "We don't like Jim Carrey as Captain Kirk."
You guys think that guy looks like Jim Carrey.
I know,
no
right?
way.
You should
No
see
way.
basketball coach Rick Carlisle. This guy, if I got to find a picture of him before he lost his hair. Okay, watch
Before he
this.
lost his hair.
Dude, he is so Jim Carrey. Look at this guy. That's fucking Jim Carrey coaching the NBA right there. Look at this guy.
Oh,
my gosh,
especially that one where the simple Wikipedia photo.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
one right there.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, that face. Let me tell you something. When you
Yeah.
put the ball
Yes.
through, it kind of hurts.
Anyway, I mean now he's obviously got a little older, but like I was like, is that Jim Carrey? Anyway.
Oh,
He makes
does. I've never
faces.
seen this before. Oh my gosh, that's hilarious.
Oh, right there. Yeah. That one. Definitely.
Let me tell you
Oh,
something.
then
Yeah.
That's amazing.
okay, anyway.
Wow.
Okay.
The Grinch. Let me tell you something.
He's got those facial expressions down, definitely.
You see, Jenny,
Yes.
basketball is a sport. It's like hockey, but the puck bounces and you can't use a stick.
Basketball
also-
and Jim Carrey are Canadian.
Right.
It's
And
joyful and
You
triumph.
can't touch people, which is
Yeah, I know.
very different from
I know.
hockey.
I know.
That's
I know.
fantastic.
Okay.
I
We
had never
invented
seen
both
that
of them.
comparison, but now I cannot unsee it.
Did you invent hockey too?
Yeah, well, we didn't. The people who lived here first did.
Okay, well that's what I mean. I mean Canada. In
Yeah.
Canada. Oh, wait. Like the Inuits or what are we talking
I think
about?
so. I think.
Oh,
yeah.
wow.
Not-
Cool.
Not the Inuit. The
Who?
indigenous people. I think so. They definitely invented lacrosse. We were up here in
Oh,
Canada
fun.
just inventing
Fun.
stuff, man. Basketball. I need those
Lacrosse is an
baskets back.
underrated sport, and so is rugby. I wish rugby was more popular here. Ben Genium is also repeating what Jenny says. He says basketball is
Yay!
Canadian. Okay.
Yeah. He said we cut the hole in the basket. It's part of our heritage. Yes. But I need those peach baskets back. You see, Ryan, we have these things in Canada called heritage minutes, and they're part of our heritage.
Okay.
We also invented insulin. We did. Me. I did.
Where were we?
I don't know, but I just feel bad for Canada now. I'm like, the fact that you can name all the things that you invented, like you're like, we named 5 things, and oh, like, come on, guy. Anyway, no, that's
I think
cool.
we're doing pretty well. Thank you
You are.
very
No,
much.
absolutely. Everybody wants to be Canada. Okay. So here's the next thing. No, everybody's constantly talking about Canada around the world. They're a big deal. Okay. And we love Canadians. So anyway,
Oh yeah, that's
You're
what we were talking
here's
about.
the other quote from Akiva Goldsman. The good news was when I say they, really the folks who make this show wanted this to happen too. But there are fiscal constraints that are real. You know what's going on with Paramount. So to move things forward, see, I like to juice things up. I feel like if you say things in the right way, it makes it
Mhm.
sound even more dramatic. Like, okay, I'm gonna do this again. He's gonna say, the good news was when I say they, really the folks who make this show wanted this to happen too. But there are fiscal constraints that are real. You know what's
Mhm.
going on with Paramount. So, to move things forward in that environment was a challenge. But everybody, CBS, Paramount, Strange New Worlds, and Secret Hideout, were all pulling in the same direction. And that's how we ended up getting 6 episodes. So it wasn't really a negotiation, but it was a heavy lift for pretty much everybody because everybody wanted not to have another discovery circumstance where it felt
Shoot.
abrogated in a way that wasn't thorough. How'd I do?
I felt like he threw a little shade there.
Not I was just that is just what he I was just reading the words.
No, no, no. That Akiva threw a little shade there, like, oh, nobody wants another discovery situation.
Yeah,
Well, I think
I'm
they
I'm
could have
I'm
saved.
go ahead.
I was
Saved.
gonna say something. They could
Speaking
have
of
saved
shade.
because they said that there's fiscal challenges, and I was thinking they probably could have saved their pennies and not made Section 31 and used it for a strange new world.
Imagine,
And
right?
in a way that could have
Did I
benefited
say that
the
out
shows
loud?
that people are
It
actually enjoying right
seems.
now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Oops.
Yeah. Yeah.
What
But
are we doing?
but
What
it
are
is
we
kind of
doing?
but it is the truth, right? Sometimes the truth hurts. Sometimes the truth hurts. Commander, sometimes the truth hurts.
What are we doing, Ryan?
Yeah, what are we doing?
Talking about
We have.
cosplay.
Are we?
No, you well, I guess just me. I don't know about you guys.
Are we
Okay.
talking about cosplay?
No. That
No,
was
I know
just
what
what
Ryan's
I
talking about, but I'm not going to say what Ryan's talking about because I know what he's talking about. You know
no,
what he's
that's
talking
not
about?
possible. You guys are gonna know what I was talking about in like 30 minutes. All right. I was talking jive.
Yo, man.
Maybe I'm talking too much jive today. No,
Maybe.
it's not. Okay, here's the thing, you guys. I'm tired. I'm tired today. And I
Uh-huh.
was hot, but now it's kind of nice. I got
Nice.
an air conditioner and a fan
Yeah.
going. So everybody
Yeah.
in the live chat, this is what I want to hear from you. Let it out. Let it out. It's okay to complain sometimes. Don't stay
Ah,
there.
yes, agreed.
Don't stay there, but let it out. Tell us on a scale of 1 to 10, how hot are you? No bragging. And on
Oh.
a scale of 1 to 10, how tired are you?
Matt.
So are you like,
Ooh.
I'm a 5 hot, but I'm like a 9 tired. I've got
Hmm.
these aching bones. These dogs are barking. I dragged a horse through mud and ate her
Huh.
hay. Like, so let us know. How hot are you?
Nice.
And how tired are you? It's
That's
okay.
great.
We're listening.
I heard this thing where somebody described themselves as a Nashville 10, but maybe a New
I love
York
that.
8.
Yeah.
I would reverse those, honestly.
Really?
Now, I've avoided New York like the plague, so I could be, well, actually, no, I've only been to both once. But like, is New York known for attractive people? I thought it was known for
Well,
like
because,
rats and dirt.
they have like the fashion events there and
Yeah.
all
There's a-
kinds of
Oh, like what's the one, the big fashion thing where people look hideous? What's that
yeah.
one?
Like
Where
Fashion
they
Week?
waste like
Fashion Week.
billions and
Yeah.
no, Met
Oh, the
Gala.
Met Gala.
Oh,
Yeah.
the Met
where they
Gala.
where they waste billions of dollars on a dress that says like feed the poor or something. And you're like, wait, no, you could have
Wait a
Right,
minute.
for the
you
cost of
could
that
have done
dress.
so much
Mhm.
good.
Well,
Done
I
some
will
good.
say that the girl who played Hermione in
What?
Emma
that
Watson.
wizard
Harry
Emma
Potter.
Watson, Harry Potter, she went there once in a gown entirely made out of recycled bottles.
I remember that.
I'll take
Yes.
it. Good job.
Yes.
Yeah.
Good statement. Good
Yeah.
statement.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Probably
Yeah.
sounded really fun hearing her walk by too. But that's cool.
Well, they recycled the plastic bottles
Mhm.
and turned it into a fabric somehow.
That's amazing, you know?
Isn't it?
Mhm.
And I find it to be inspiring. So everybody on Star Trek and Chill this week, we will do an entire show off of recycled jokes. So enjoy that. Look forward to that. Why stop
Amazing.
now, right?
There have been
Okay.
some good ones.
Anyway, so no, actually, this is actually really important. We're screwing around, but this is actually really important stuff here. He continues.
Yeah.
We will take the show. This is like the most important
my
news we've
God.
had in like months.
What
are we
the
doing?
hell?
We will take the show to Kirk's first day of what? Of command.
I know.
Which is, by the way, not actually the original series. That's right.
Yeah.
The original series starts a bit into Kirk's command.
Yeah, that's legit.
Mhm.
Okay.
And when pressed on what he sees as the canonical start to TOS, Goldsman said, I think of where no man has gone before. And that's not Kirk's first mission, nor does it feel like Kirk's second mission. Wait, what? Okay.
Right.
Fair.
Meaning
That's
he
fair.
like
Right.
yeah.
Like he's
Yeah, he's been in
he's
command
a
for a
bit of
while.
a seasoned captain.
Yeah.
At this
Yes.
point. Yeah.
He and the
No,
crew
I mean,
are yeah.
It was
Right.
it seemed pretty clear that the original series does not start off on day one of Kirk's command.
Right.
Mm-mm.
Right.
That we have plenty, for all we know, can we possibly have a year or two to work with? Do they ever
Possibly.
say, do they ever say,
Well, yeah, let's see.
it's 5-year mission and we're in year number 3 or
Mhm.
year number 1?
No, they never
said
do.
what year they're in.
And
Especially
they-
because I mean they keep going with the ship for like ever.
Or what if he was commanding the Enterprise for 2 or 3 years,
Mhm.
and then they docked on Earth. They took a little hiatus, and then they said, "You have a 5-year mission starting now."
Exactly. Exactly.
Right? Do we
could
know,
be.
Matt? Do we know when Kirk?
Matt's got his research face on.
Yeah.
Matt's
well,
like,
okay.
Kirk took command of the Enterprise in the 2009 movie. No, we don't. We don't mean that.
Well, actually, no.
Kirk-
Okay, so there are some that say that the original series represents years 2 through 4 of the 5-year mission, of the first 5-year mission. So that by the time we see where no man has gone before, that's about almost 2 years into the 5-year mission.
Right.
Mhm.
So we've got a year or so with which to work.
Yeah.
Assuming that Kirk started at the beginning of the 5-year mission and not
Exactly.
before.
Yeah. What's the date? When did Kirk take command of the Enterprise?
Well, let's look this up and see what
Yes.
Dr. Google
Get on it.
Now it's getting nerdy. I love this stuff.
All right, ready?
Akiva's gave us great stuff, and
I
we're
know, this
sitting
is
here
crazy.
making hockey jokes and
So
praising rugby.
Hey, I wasn't joking.
it says so okay, 2264 or 2265.
I was joking.
Yeah, but it
And
is possible
what?
that he was in command of the Enterprise and then got another commission that
Yes.
starts his 5-year mission after he took command of
Exactly.
the Enterprise.
Yeah.
whatever it is, we can feel pretty confident that if they wanted to, and he
Mhm.
has alluded to this before, he said, well, after Strange New Worlds, the sets are already there. Remember, he's made
Right.
that kind of comment.
Oh yeah.
Right.
So we know that it's theoretically possible for them to do at least a season. Maybe they could do
Mhm.
3 seasons within a year.
Yeah.
Of time. I mean, there's no reason they couldn't.
I mean, here's the thing. They brought in Paul Wesley, who is not a I mean, he's not a massive movie star, but he's also a proven
Yeah.
Number one on a long-running show, right? So
Mhm.
the idea that they would have brought him in without that in their brains, they didn't just bring in Joe Schmo to be Kirk. They
Well,
brought
Joe
in
Schmo's pretty good, in
Well,
fairness.
yeah, but you know what I
He's
mean?
got a
They
messed
brought
up
in a
name,
known
poor guy.
entity to do this small role through
Hmm.
several years.
Well,
Who
okay.
knows, though?
So but if I know we talked about this one time, like what if they did like the interspersed episodes that we didn't see during the original
Mhm.
series, but if we have 2 years to work with, what if
Mhm.
each season is not necessarily a year, but we get, X number of seasons of those first 2 years, right?
Well,
Leading up
and
to the original series.
Mhm.
Akiva Goldsman also brings up the point that the TOS that we saw is not in any particular order. You can jump
Yeah,
in pretty much whenever, and
absolutely.
you're gonna get a story. So there's no guarantee to say that was even this is a year, and this is the
Yeah,
second
Right.
year, this is the third
absolutely.
year.
That didn't really start until we got to Next Gen. And you can
Yeah,
always tell
Right.
what season of Next Gen you're in because when you hear Picard do his captain's log, the second number is always the season. So
Hmm.
season 1 he says stardate 4-1, and then in the 7th season he says stardate 4-7. But it only works for Next Gen because then from that point on they started doing
Hmm.
stardates which were
Right.
concurrent with after that. So by the time you get to Deep Space Nine and the later seasons, it's you can't really tell what season you're in.
I figured it out. I don't remember what it was, but I had to look it up. I had figured it out for the Cisco day.
Oh yeah.
Oh, that's
Mhm.
right.
But
Yeah.
but yeah, it gets messier after that, and I don't remember. I
Mhm.
think no, what it was I think if I remember correctly, they just kept counting from Next Generation. So
Yeah.
everybody
Yeah.
else has to go by Next Generation as if they're Jesus or something like that.
Yep.
They're like, nope. Mm-mm. Original
Yep.
series is BC.
Yeah.
Sorry,
Yeah.
you are
Well,
in Next Generation AD 44.
yep, exactly.
But that is a really good point,
Yeah.
Melissa. Like that it's not it was done so each episode is so insular that
Mhm.
who knows? Yeah, there's no indication of time passing,
Right.
you know?
There
Right.
are, yeah. I mean, there are star dates, but the star dates bounce all over.
Yeah.
They're not consistent.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. That's really interesting.
Hmm.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Anyway.
yeah.
So then the
That's really
question
cool.
is, because in the past, I know a few of us have boo-hooed about we don't need another hero. No, we say
I love
we
that
don't
song.
need another Kirk or Spock show because they keep doing that, right? They had original series, they had the animated series, we had the JJ stuff. We kind of
Mhm.
do this often. Yet, for some reason, I find myself excited at this prospect. And I don't know if it's because I really am enjoying the writing of Strange New Worlds or if
Mhm.
I'm starting to get a chat attached to these actors playing these characters.
Yeah.
But whatever it is, somehow I think that if they say, all right, everybody, we're going to give you 2 seasons of the new crew and doing a prequel to the original series, I'd be like, you son of a bitch, I'm in. I'm
Yeah.
in so hard right now.
I'm
I
gonna
think
grab some
I'd be
popcorn while I'm
excited
there.
for it.
Yep.
What do you guys think? Melissa's not convinced.
Hmm.
Well, I mean,
Just that tone
Yeah.
told us, here it comes.
well, no, I mean, I like the idea of getting Star Trek. Great. Yes, how wonderful. However, we're talking about wasting fiscal dollars or not having enough fiscal money to do X, Y, and Z.
Yeah.
When there are certain stories that haven't even been touched upon yet. And I would really like to explore something new, some strange new world, some strange new territory within the Star Trek
Ooh,
universe.
like the Yukon.
And I do love these actors, and I do love Strange New Worlds, and I feel like we're getting a little bit shortchanged on Pike's story because we haven't
Mhm.
seen as much of Pike's story as we've seen of Kirk's story. And this is what I like about Strange New Worlds is that we
Mhm.
are getting what we haven't seen before.
Mhm.
We're getting more of Una, even though I would like more Una.
Yeah.
We're getting more Mbenga. We're getting more Nurse Chapel. We're getting more of characters that have only been touched upon, skimmed the surface
Mhm.
upon in TOS.
Yeah.
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 Well, it's a really unfortunate thing because we have some fantastic actors who are playing these characters, and
Mm.
I
so
love them.
there,
Yeah.
and there's that temptation there that it's like, oh man, it would be really
Right.
fun to see more of them, and
Yeah.
that's a good thing, and it's also unfortunate at the same time because you're right. It seems like for a show that's about boldly going, we oftentimes retread a lot of already explored territory, right? We keep coming
Right.
back to the
Mhm.
prequels. We keep coming back to the
Yeah.
Kirk era. And I understand it because, you look at just from what I have been told, and I don't know necessarily if these sources are legitimate, right? I haven't looked at the numbers myself, but of all the series in terms of what sells the best, the original series is it, right? That seems to be the most popular amongst people buying merchandise for it. So I think that's part of the reason why they kind of keep coming back. And a lot of these people who are doing the newer shows, that's the Star Trek that they grew up on, right? They want to go and explore that a little bit more. But to that same point though, it's like they had success going forward with Next Generation. They had success going forward with Deep
Yeah.
Space Nine
Of
and
course.
Voyager, right? So I don't know. I mean, I agree, Melissa. There are other areas of the Star Trek universe that would be fun to explore. The Lost era, that time between Star Trek
Yeah.
6 and the Next Generation,
Yeah.
we've got the 20 we've been given a little bit of a teaser of the 25th century with Picard season 3,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
So let's
Yeah.
what stories could be told there? I mean, shoot, you could even
I
go.
have a story that could be told there. It's
Oh yeah,
called
does it start with an
Legacy.
L and ends with a Y?
Yeah. Yeah.
Speaking of which, there's a poll in the live chat. The question is,
Ooh.
what do you want? 5 seasons of Starfleet Academy, 2 seasons of Legacy, 2 seasons of this crew, or Section 32, the Section 30 sequel.
Like, obviously.
No, it should be Section 30. It would be a Section 31 prequel because they love prequels. Sorry, Jen.
Yeah. We're in a period right now where the people making the decisions want to make things that are proven already, even though they don't seem to
'Cause it's
understand that
safe.
Star
Yeah.
Trek
Right.
is that. But that's it exactly, because they're like, whoa, like time for another
What?
Spider-Man, So it's
Yes.
like,
Yeah.
yeah, so I understand where that's coming from. I don't love it, but I tend to look on the, you know, given the options, I would rather a TOS prequel to
Right.
Section 32.
Yes, no,
Um,
I agree. I
but
agree. I would rather
but
have that than nothing. I
yeah,
would rather have that than Section 32.
yeah.
But I wouldn't be opposed to having, and maybe some recasting can be done, to having a Rachel Garrett story told.
Sure, absolutely.
Or
Yeah,
Mhm.
or just something
yeah,
where we're playing in an area of the Star Trek universe that maybe hasn't really been
exactly.
touched upon before, because I think people are more open to it than the creators are really aware of. I
Hmm.
think they are playing it safe with the same characters
Definitely.
over and over and over again. And I will say, having been a creative participant in creating artwork inspired by certain
Hmm.
characters, can't tell you how many times people have told me how refreshing it is to have something that represents Cisco, something that
Yeah.
represents
Oh, yeah.
Guinan, something that represents the characters who aren't always highlighted as much
Hmm.
as the same people
Mhm.
over and over and over again.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yep.
I think they're thinking too narrowly for
Yep.
something like Star Trek.
Yeah.
But
Well, and
that's a
if
good point. Go ahead, Matt.
oh, go
Sorry.
ahead. No, go ahead, Ryan.
I was just gonna say that that's a good point about we're definitely in the era of redoing and reusing the same. I mean, I feel like the last 10 Disney movies that have come out were all just like movies that we've already seen, but now it's live action.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like Pinocchio and
That's just,
like
just
The
them trying to hang
Lion
on to their
King.
copyright. Yeah.
Lion King, it's not even really live action because it was all
It
anyway.
wasn't.
But and then
Hmm.
everything's just redoing the same thing over and over again.
Hmm.
And so yeah, it's probably seeped into everything,
Yeah.
including Star Trek, who's, known for going forward, but maybe they're like, well, everybody
Yeah.
else is, maybe we could do, okay, after they do a couple seasons of the original series prequel,
Yeah.
and they'll be like, well, let's just do the original series again.
Hmm.
And
Yeah.
Skydance will be like, we're with you all the
Yeah.
way. We'll have our original series movies over here
Yeah.
with one crew, and you guys do your original series with
Right?
another
Yeah.
crew, and then we'll also do Legacy
Yeah.
with William Shatner and Walter Koenig and George Takei.
I mean, it's interesting. It's interesting, like
So
thinking
very
about
tired.
sort of trying to put yourself in the mindset of the people who are like making these, and thinking about the whole thing about, oh, the fan base is aging out and we're trying to get new fans in. And
Mhm.
it's interesting if you think about it, what the through line, if you've got this huge backlog, you want people to watch Paramount Plus. You've got this huge backlog. How do you get people who have come in on Strange New Worlds into that backlog of stuff, right?
Sure.
And
Yeah.
maybe they're thinking, hey, if we just give them another extra little bit of a bridge, pardon the pun, um,
Oh.
you know, let's go right from Pike to Kirk, so they just wanna,
Yeah,
you know.
maybe. I
Yeah.
mean, I know after watching the 2009 movie, I wanted to go home and watch other Star Trek, right? But
To cleanse
Mhm.
your
and
palate.
that was a gateway for some other people that I know to be introduced to next gen
Yeah,
and
Hmm.
yeah, for sure.
other versions of Star Trek. So
Hmm.
Yeah,
I
I
also too
definitely know
wonder,
people who came in on those movies.
yeah.
Yeah.
Well, and I also too wonder because we keep getting these sequels and prequels and it's is the data telling the people making these choices the
Hmm.
wrong thing? right? Because they're like, well, we put out Star Trek and we put out this
Yeah.
cast and everything like that, and everybody came in and watched it, and it's like, so that must mean that's what everybody wants, and it's like, well, no, that's not necessarily what it means.
No,
You just have a loyal
we
fan
just
base.
want Star
Right.
Trek. Yeah,
Yeah, we
exactly.
just want-
Exactly.
We
Exactly.
just want
Yeah.
Star Trek, and
We
so
love
this is-
Spider-Man.
This is all you're giving us. But if you listen to what people are actually saying about it, they're like,
Mhm.
well, this is great,
Right.
but we want something else. And so it's like, I know it just feels like there's this, the data that they're receiving, that they're making these choices on, is only half the story. But they're like, to them, it's
Right.
the whole story.
Mhm.
So it's
Right.
like, you have to take some risk. Risk is our business. You know what I
Ooh.
mean?
Exactly.
You know
Is
what I
it?
mean? Like, you just,
But it is. I mean,
Oh, well,
if
yeah, it's
we're
like
in a creative medium, there's
Mhm.
no creativity without risk.
yeah.
Ooh.
And yet the men in the suits have a different perspective. And again,
Right.
I am not on their side, to be clear.
Right.
You're
Well, no,
against
exactly.
capitalism.
Right.
Their mindset is we need they're approaching these creative endeavors as these are money making endeavors, which they have to,
Exactly.
because if there's no money, then we don't have the funds to, throw into other projects, right?
Mhm.
But but you also have to grow you grow your catalog and not have it be, it's like, wait, I can't,
Hmm.
now I'm having brand confusion because okay, is this the Paul Wesley Kirk, or is this the Chris Pine
Yeah.
Kirk? Is this the Shatner Kirk? Who else have we had play Kirk?
Yeah.
Like, is
James
How
Cawley, Vic Mignogna.
many?
Right,
We
right,
start
exactly.
going into that
right, exactly. Like, which Kirk is this? And then it's going to end up being a freaking Les Mis reunion where everybody who played Valjean comes out and they sing different parts.
Now,
of
to be fair, that was
That's
awesome.
fun.
I
you
don't
know what I
know
mean?
Yeah,
I
Colin
don't understand
Wilkinson
that
leading
one.
the pack. Hello.
Yeah. Well, I
So
guess, yeah. I mean, I
Okay.
guess people do Shakespeare over and over and over again, and
Yeah.
it is different for each actor that plays the characters.
Yeah.
Each Juliet is never the same. Each Romeo is never the same.
Mhm.
So maybe that's what they're thinking too. I don't really think so, but
well, for them,
but
it just
giving
it
the
seems like
benefit
it's
of
a
the
sure
doubt.
thing.
They're just
Right?
like,
Right.
Romeo and Juliet consistently has a lot of, always sells out. So let's do it
Exactly.
Right.
again.
So
Yeah.
let's just do that again, because
Yeah.
it seems like it's a sure thing. It gets people to the theaters. It gets people to the
Exactly.
streaming services. That's all people want, and it's like, well,
Well, no,
I mean, to an
but
extent,
the
but
reason it's always selling out is because that's the only thing that you're giving us.
Mhm.
right.
Yeah. Do you think that if they're going to do Romeo and Juliet again or whatever is going to be good, do you think they go like, "Hey, you ready to go again?" So then maybe that's how they
Definitely.
broach the subject. Also, real quick,
How'd that poll come
you
out?
always you can the what?
The poll.
Ooh.
Oh, well, I'll tell you the
Wow.
way you can always tell if somebody started watching Star Trek with the 2009 movie. I've heard this a lot of times, when I meet somebody or I'm talking about Star Trek, because that's what we do. We go, "Hey, how's it going? Do you watch Star Trek?"
Yeah.
No? Oh, okay. And then we leave. But what they say, they'll go like, "Oh, no, not really. But I liked the movie."
Yeah. Yeah.
And I go, "Oh, you
Mhm.
liked the movie." So that's usually I'm like, okay, that's a 2009er right there if they say. So
And
the
then you say
poll,
Shaka, and they go, "What?" And you're like, "Yeah, I
they
thought
say
so."
Zulu. And I go,
Yeah.
nice. That's still
Nice.
pretty good. That was a good movie. Okay. What do you want? 2% said Section 32. That was Melissa. 5% said 2 seasons of the TOS prequel. 20% said 5 seasons of Starfleet Academy, and 70% said 2 seasons of Legacy. If I could vote,
Are we not supposed to vote?
no, you can. I just
Okay, I
literally
did.
can't. As the host of this thing, there is no voting
Oh,
function for
I
me.
didn't know that. Okay.
Yeah, I know. I've only said it a dozen times.
So what would
If
Yeah.
I,
And
if
again,
I-
it
I
doesn't
just thought you did it in
equal
a principle.
Yeah, I cannot do it. I have morals and ethics. I refuse. No, I do that for the lappies, though. I don't
Yeah.
vote.
Yeah.
If I could vote, I might have voted for the TOS thing. I'm starting to really like these actors. I'm starting to really like the writers. If they bring that team over,
Hey, but
Yep.
Yeah. This is everything that I said is not to poop
No,
on the
no, no, not at
actors
all.
or the writers of Strange New Worlds because
Hell
I think
no.
it's a fantastic show. I
Mhm.
love the casting in this show. I love the actors. Yeah,
Yeah.
I love
Nor did I get that.
Strange New Worlds.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. But you want it to be its thing.
Well, yeah, I mean,
And rightly so.
Well, and I just saw
Yeah.
Kathy D was talking about, somebody suggested, well, what if we got an animated DS9? And to that point, I would say, man, for as much as we love the animated stuff, Lower Decks and Prodigy, it just, for whatever reason, people don't watch it like they do the live action Star Trek.
Yes. So we've Melissa, are you okay? uh Getting a little red. So we've spent so much time
wow.
squabbling about Star Trek, which is what we do, that we almost ran out of time to talk about. God, we are not good at tooting our own horns, are we? This is ridiculous.
Well,
Mm-mm.
we need to fly through it at least.
Yes, at warp
We have to
speed.
talk about it. Yeah.
Oh
Because it's
my
important.
goodness. So it is. We should have started with this, you friends.
Yeah,
Okay.
we should have.
So here it is. This is from this is from facebook.com. It's a website. Look at this post. This was on Bastille Day 5 years ago. The
Uh-huh.
unfortunately the French what is it called? The French Festival in Santa Barbara was canceled in 2020. They usually have it every weekend of Bastille Day. Anyway, Virtual Trek Con, July 15th to 20th, starts tomorrow. Click on the images for more information. Whoa, that's a lot of information.
Yeah.
Okay. Be sure to go to the 4 links below and click set reminder to catch all the panels. This was such a wonderful time. So look at
Mhm.
these were the panels
Oh,
for day 1. Okay. We had a
they
5th
were all
passenger
of them.
panel
Oh, wow.
with Tim Russ, Hanahate.
Because
Oh,
that one's
others.
It's her birthday today, isn't it?
Is
Oh,
it?
It is her birthday today, but I
Wowzers.
think it's all of the panels because there's dates next in the comments up there in the description.
Oh, yeah, look at that.
Dates
Wait,
with the
what?
Oh,
times
yeah.
and stuff. So that
Where?
no,
So,
in
like,
the
the
picture that
pictures
you were just if you
go-
click
Oh,
on
okay.
the 5th passenger.
I did all this, but I don't remember.
and
Let
then
me
go to
see.
that little arrow.
Yeah, no, that's right. Oh man,
So if you
I'm
go to the
not good
next
with this.
one.
No,
No?
there's a description right there in the
Yeah, right
right
here.
where it says
Thursday,
Thursday the
7/16.
16th.
Aha.
Well, this was definitely not all the panels, but it was a lot of them. Yeah, it was throughout the
Yeah.
thing.
Who's post?
And look at there was a closing ceremonies. Yeah, that's kind of fast forwarding. So they're a little out of order.
Yeah.
There was a Star Trek Discovery one. Look at
Disco
this.
panel.
I
Love these
remember
people.
that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
these guys were so sweet.
It's
Mhm.
so good.
These guys, the creation of the Dominion. What a fun panel that was.
Yes, it was.
Makeup,
I love
art,
really
VFX, Doug
specific deep
Drexler.
dives. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Dougie.
Yeah. Deep Space Nine with these 3
Oh.
rascals.
Oh my
Wow, what a good
God.
group that
Look at
is.
these babes.
Oh, and we
Love
also had
them.
Sirach Lofton. We love him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then we had Ethics of Star Trek with Scott Baker and James Croft.
Ooh. That's super fun.
Oh, we had the Klingons of
Oh.
Discovery
Oh, I love that.
Yeah.
on the Aaron Eisenberg
Mhm.
stage. We had Influence of Strong Women in Star Trek.
Yeah.
I still remember how that started. I was like, I think that no, that didn't happen. I wasn't.
Ryan's like, be it resolved that.
We're gonna get. I'm gonna let you guys talk in just a second, but hang on. I
No, but I remember Ryan said, "What do you want to talk about? Do you want to do a panel? What do you want to talk about?" And I was like, "I want to talk about the women in Star Trek."
Love it.
it's awesome,
Yes.
and it was really good.
Yeah.
It's a lot of fun.
It was fun. It was my first one ever.
Oh,
It
cool.
was.
So
It was. That
Yeah.
was so fun. And now 5 years later, you're like a seasoned pro. You're like,
Mhm.
that was nothing. Look at me now.
How
And then there's also
old are you in
this
that picture?
picture.
Classic.
Oh my God. Michelle Nichols
Oh,
Oh,
actually
yes.
recorded
Oh,
a video for us. This
that's
was
so special.
this
on
was
B,
like
yes.
her.
I think that these are still
All of
available.
the videos are still online. Yes.
Yes.
Mhm.
Yeah, they're
Yeah.
all still available, everybody. You can watch them. We'll put this
Mhm.
in the live chat so you can
Awesome.
go relive the magic. Nichelle Nichols' last video was for a virtual TrekCon video.
Yeah.
It was for the Lappy Awards. Her very
Yeah.
last video was us.
Wow.
Yep.
Mhm.
Aw.
Not on purpose, mind you. She didn't like go, them. These are the guys that I want. No, but it was
Yeah.
still very
Yeah.
amazing and nice and a special thing for us to hang our hat on.
Yeah.
Eternally grateful there to that angel.
Mhm. Absolutely.
Opening
Absolutely.
ceremonies. Oh, look at these.
Ah!
That was so good. I
We
remember
love
that
them.
panel.
Yeah, Muhammad,
Oh,
Michael,
Oh
Dr.
my
Aaron.
God.
so
We
good.
had just a fun
Arthas!
I
Fun
love
Or
it. That's
discussion
Phil.
going.
amazing.
That was so fun.
Ooh,
That
Rico got made into a
Oh.
Klingon by Tom
Oh,
Supernaut.
fun.
Oh, that's right.
The Sons of Kirk. Rest in peace to Dury.
Aw.
Mm.
Yeah.
Darren Doctorman. He was a great guest. I
Mhm.
actually really liked him a lot. He was a lot of fun. That
Mhm.
guy knows
Yeah.
things.
He knows a lot of stuff. Yeah.
Mhm.
Look at this fun panel.
Ah.
Deep Space Nine's second
Oh.
generation.
Aw.
So it was Melissa representing Aaron, of course, Sirach, Hana, the kids of Deep Space Nine. And then you also have Garrick and Rom, kind of the people that took the mantle
Yeah.
after
Yeah.
Deep Space Nine ended,
Hmm.
presumably.
Yeah.
Fan to pro, these
Yes.
are people that were fans of Star Trek and
It's so
built
great.
off that.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Doval,
Oh.
our
Yeah.
buddy.
R.I.P.
Mhm.
Michelle Hurd, amazing.
She's so awesome.
She is amazing.
This was a lot of fun. Quark page to stage. So
Oh.
Robert Hewitt Wolf and Armin discussed what Quark was like, originally how he was written, and then
Oh,
how he
cool.
morphed and changed based on, Armin's acting and performance.
I love
portrayal
that.
of him.
Yeah.
We had a
All right.
podcast join us. This microphone was very nice. He had a lot to say. No, but there were 6 podcasters talking about
Yeah.
this.
Yeah.
Sirach, myself, Larry, Jara Hodge of Women at Warp,
Mhm.
Brandon Shea Matala, and Bill Smith. Brandon Shea, I can't remember his podcast right off the top of my head. Bill Smith of
Mhm.
Trek Geeks. Which one's Brandon?
Right.
Someone remind us in the live chat. He was really nice, so we don't want to forget what podcast he was a part of. So remind us in the
Mhm.
live chat who he was.
Yeah.
Adam Howard. Oh, Adam Howard
Art?
sells art, everybody. You've got to get on that. I'll show you that in just a
Oh.
second. This is very important.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. He's amazing.
Oh.
Yes. The Star Trek movie universe, another fallen friend here, our good buddy, Mr.
Darnell.
Darnell Davis.
Mhm.
Yeah.
All these people were in Star Trek movies.
Awesome.
Yep.
Great panel. Voyager. Oh, yeah, we had Manu and Beltran.
It's quite a team up.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was fun. That was like peanut butter and jelly right there.
And we're back.
Anyway, yeah, that was fun.
That's
Fun
awesome.
trip down memory lane.
That's so great.
So, real quick, who's Adam Howard?
Adam Howard is a legendary
VFX.
VFX artist. He's yeah.
He worked on several seasons of Star Trek.
Yeah.
He's an Emmy Award winner.
Yep.
And he's Australian.
Yep. Yep.
I don't care who you are, you're instantly more interesting to me when I know where you live. I'm like, oh, Australian. You guys have big spiders and stuff, huh?
Mhm.
Let's talk about
Like-
Australia.
For example, the shot of Federation headquarters in is the Deep Space Nine episode home when they're the
Yeah,
Anyway,
home front.
that's his shot. That's all him.
That's so
It's like
cool.
a 3-layer composite. Yeah, he's awesome.
That's so
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah,
Okay.
he's awesome.
So you guys, this is very important. Right now, there are some people that are being strongly affected by the fact that Hollywood is falling apart. Hollywood can't hang. It should be called Follywood. Can't hang. Matt, you know some people pretty close to you that are having difficulties because so many writers, directors, producers, VFX people, they're having, it's tough. It's really tough. Once Hollywood gets back on its feet, supposedly things will bounce back up. But one of those people is Adam Howard, Emmy Award winner, amazing guy, hugely accomplished, yet he needs work. And guess what? He does have work to provide everybody. If you go to adamhoward.net, he paints portraits by 4-time Emmy Award winning. Wow, look at that.
Yep.
That's
Wow.
as many times as Katie's lost, right? No, I'm just kidding. Okay. I don't mean lost. I just mean not won.
Wow, I wasn't expecting that.
I'm just saying no, and that's not a bad thing.
Yeah.
I've lost 0. Okay, we've all lost 0.
True.
Yeah, at least she's in the game. Yeah.
Yeah, she's pretty awesome.
Yeah, she is.
Anyway,
She is.
the point is, you've got to support these people to get them through their difficult times, especially when they provide such a great service. This fellow, Adam Howard, it's adamhoward.art, A-R-T. I think I might have said net, but it's adamhoward.art. Check it out. Click on
And
it.
his work his work is fantastic. Like he's really just
If Jenny R. Johnson says your work is fantastic, your work is fantastic. Let me tell you when it comes to painting.
Aww.
And he's lovely. I mean, he's like reached out to me just to
Gorgeous.
chat and say hi and compliment me on my work. Like he's a really super guy.
Truly one of the nicest people we've ever interviewed. Matt, you know him fairly well, right? Can you say a couple words on him?
I just an insanely talented person who has, a great heart. He's very kind and just, I think that like you said, we are in a weird time, and if you have the means to be able to help some of, the people who are struggling through this time until things get figured out, then you will not be disappointed in the quality of work that you're getting.
Yeah.
Ain't that the truth?
That's great.
I just posted in the live chat, have a heart, buy some art.
Yeah.
Really, everybody, give it a shot. See what happens. Do it for birthday, do it for yourself.
Yeah. And it really is, I mean, his story is one out of many in the industry right now. So it's
Sucks.
given
Not fun.
given the opportunity to help out.
Yeah.
Awesome.
It gives and I will say, and everybody here, we're all creative people.
Yeah.
And we have
Think
ways
for yourself,
in which we
buddy.
like to
Dude, you
we like
totally
to
are.
express that. And it the arts, the arts are a very important thing. And for those of us who are creative, it really is an important part of our psyche to be able to create and to express ourselves in that way is a very important part of our, I would dare say, mental health.
Yeah.
Totally. 100%.
Absolutely.
So, these opportunities for people to use their craft to, better other people's lives and in the process maybe have a little bit to put food on the table are important.
Yeah,
Well
no,
said.
it's very true that if you are a creator or creative type or, entrepreneur, like your mental health is based on how productive you are within your craft. Like it's depressing if you're not getting shit done. But when you are getting shit done, you're like, all right, okay, maybe I will get a Slurpee. I don't care, cherry cola flavor, whatever.
Right.
Wednesday.
I'll have some DoorDash today.
Yeah. Hey. Hey, put it on my credit card.
Hey, 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 hey.
Don't know what that means.
Yeah.
Anyway,
I'll deliver it to you too, Matt.
that was actually my.
Hey.
because
I tried so many times,
You
Louise.
know-
I tried so many times.
yeah, because a lot of us creative types are doing other jobs like
Absolutely.
that to just
Survive,
keep
yeah.
going because
Mhm.
I was
it ain't
waiting
easy
tables for
running
18 years.
a
Jesus.
business.
Mhm.
Jeez. That's my impression of a white person. I'll put that on my credit card, please. It's pretty good, pretty convincing, I
That was
think.
good.
Anyway, it's look, it's spelled Smith. Yeah, I'll check on the back.
Mhm.
Okay.
Okay.
Anyway, all right, we have to move on. We got to talk about the week behind, if you know what I'm saying.
Week
The week
behind. Do more squats.
Yeah. Leg press. All right. So yesterday on the Seventh Rule YouTube channel, we released our full review of the Vidian episode, The Next Phage. Just kidding. It was Ro and Jordy in The Next Phase. Great
Yeah.
episode. Jenny was being a bunny for a second there. And great episode. Check it out. The full review is up on the Seventh Rule YouTube channel. Then, oh my God, that's it. We can finally say it. On Thursday, not barring something. It's already recorded, bro. All right. On Thursday at 6 p.m. I'm so nervous. I feel like I'm gonna mess this up. On Thursday at 6 p.m. Pacific. I've been practicing my whole life for this. 9 p.m. Eastern time on the Seventh Rule YouTube channel, we will release our review of the first episode of Strange New Worlds Season 3, followed by our review of the second episode of Strange New Worlds Season 3. Back-to-back
Wow.
episodes, Season 1, Season 2, 2 for the price of 1. What's 0 times 2? Same price. But it's why it's 2 for the price of 1, because 1 times 0 and 2 times 0 is still 0. The point is, starting on Thursday, 6 p.m. Pacific, 9 p.m. Eastern time on the Seventh Rule YouTube channel, back-to-back episodes, reviews of Strange New Worlds, and we're super excited to bring that to you. Knock on wood that there's no merger that happens just in the next couple days. Then go ahead.
Then yeah.
As
Please
as
happen.
as Adam Sandler would say, by all means, proceed.
I love that. It's so good.
Yes. Then on Friday, we have Star Trek and Chill, all recycled jokes. Look forward to that. It'll be good stuff. 5 p.m. Pacific, 8 p.m. Eastern time. Oh, are we doing Whose Neck Is It Anyway?
I think that's what was decided.
Star Trek and Chill, necking naked. That's what we're doing.
Whoa.
Star
Bring your
Trek and Chill.
hickeys. I almost said hippies, but bring your
Bring your
hickeys.
hippies. Let them come back.
Oh yeah, bring your
Deserve a
hippies too.
Hippies. Hickey hippies.
Bring your hippies.
And
works.
then on Sunday on the Seventh Rule YouTube channel at 9 a.m. Pacific, 12 p.m. Eastern time, we have our first segment review of, felt like doing charades to make everybody guess, but I'll just say Times Arrow Part 2. We jump
Times
into
Arrow.
Season 6. We jump into Season 6 of The Next Generation already.
Yes.
Yeah. All right. The Matt, can you please let everybody know where they can find you online?
Well, you can find me here Tuesdays on the main viewer. Find me here. Sometimes on the socials.
Yay!
And then, check out my YouTube channel for some fun animations and perhaps even my art station page for some cool track art.
Yeah.
Very good.
Nice.
Matt is stellar at what he does, let me tell you.
Yeah.
He's the most talented guy I know, probably.
Oh. At getting into trouble.
Oh.
was fun.
Speaking of trouble, you can't spell Jenny T. Johnson without trouble. Where can people find you?
Well, you can find me Where can you find me? You can, you can find me here Tuesdays and Fridays on Virtual TrekCon. You can also pop over to my website, jennyrjohnson.com, sign up for my newsletter, check out my shop. And over on my social media, I'm over there all the time. Facebook, Threads, Blue Sky, TikTok, Instagram. I do it all, folks. Jenny Hart Johnson art.
Nice one.
Thank you.
Melissa, what about yourself? Where can people find you and your pink headphones?
Well, you can find me in my pink headphones here on the VTC channel, Fridays and Tuesdays, backwards. And then also on the seventh rule, we're keeping our ears open, and and walkingartmadebymelissa.com. You can find lots of stuff on that website. But one of the newest additions are Zumba classes. Come dance, come dance. It's so much fun that we do a lot of sweating, and yeah, it's fun. Shaking our hips, and yeah, women sweat too, Ryan.
Yeah. Women do sweat too.
Gross.
Do sweat too.
No.
We do. Oh, and 3 fat lobsters. Yes,
Yay,
Terry Rose. Sorry.
All right, everybody, you can find me online
awesome.
at Ryan TG Husk. Once again, that's at Ryan TG Husk, or just Virtual Trek on the Seventh Rule or Falling Tower on your favorite social media, but especially right here on YouTube. I don't sweat
You
for the
don't.
most part. Yeah, I'm an alien.
Yeah, it's so unfair.
Aliens don't
It is
sweat,
unfair.
and we don't have
It's
feelings.
unfair.
That is unfair.
Anyway, thank you very much to our pals Walter On B, Chris Marshall, Amanda Stevenson, Dave Gregory, Mark Zutkoff, May Borello, out in the May area, of course. That was a close one. Almost forgot that. Herbert Turner, Arg, Scott, Joshua Reeve. He's number 2. Yeah. Sarit Carlson. Where'd it go? Our name? Oh, Karsten. Terry Rose. Chris Gavin. Also Chris Garris. I don't know if he's still floating around. Robert Kaiser out in Austria, where it's 2:30 in the morning, almost 3. John
He
Davis.
said 3:30.
Whoa.
Creepy. Yeah.
Jeepers.
Wow. Dead
Jeepers.
Purple 7. Dead Purple 7. Ow! Having fun
Woo,
out
woo.
in California's Central Valley. Linda Anderegg. See you in a few weeks, I bet. And everybody else, Ninodi, my favorite name to say right now. It's a good one. All right. I think that's it for us, right?
We did great.
Yeah.
We
That was a
nailed
long
it.
one.
I know. I know. We just couldn't stop.
Gonna make you sweat till
Just
you bleed.
Couldn't
Okay.
Ooh.
stop.
All right, that's it for us. Thanks, everybody. And remember, when you want to talk about Virtual TrekCon, put it on Virtual TrekCon's main viewer and enjoy
Yeah.
Strange New Worlds.
Woohoo!